How we doing today? I'm excited you came back to give me a visit and find out what's going on for you in February. I hope the new year is treating everyone well and that you feel really blessed right now. Probably your birthday month coming up very soon. That's exciting for you. Let's find out what's going on. We're going to ask the angels and spirit guides that watch over Aries about your current situation, your recent past, and what's coming up in the immediate future. In the first card out, we show Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options around you. You are exploring some choices, right? For more fulfillment, right? Whether it's love or other opportunities in your life. You're thinking about a lot of different options. What makes Aries happy? We're going to find out a card of influence. Thank you, angels. Okay, so this could either help it or hinder your decision making with your options, and that's exactly what this is, a card of indecision with the Two of Swords, okay? So that's kind of a blocking energy, right? You're undecided. And when you have several options around you, it's okay to explore them, but it's important to not delay. I want to say you want to pick a path sooner than later. Pick an option, whether it's a relationship, a job offer, housing, some opportunity presenting itself. If you delay too long, you could miss the opportunity, right? To be with that person or accept that job offer, whatever it is. So, it's okay to daydream a little bit, but don't take too long when considering your options. All right, what led up to this situation with Aries that they have all these options? Okay, well, it is about soulmate energy, so it could be surrounding a relationship. I call this Seven of Cups. You know, if you're a single person and you're dating, I kind of think of it as the dating pool, right? Which is kind of a swipe left, swipe right. That's what people are doing today. You're wanting soulmate energy, or deciding if the person in your life is your soulmate. That's what led up to you exploring your options. Maybe there's been some issues around an existing soulmate that you might be wondering, Aries, is the grass greener on the other side? You know, people talk about that. But there is a soulmate around you. And if it's not relationship based, if your soulmate and you are doing fine, you could just be indecisive over other choices that maybe the two of you are trying to make together. Maybe this person is helping you. And either of these scenarios may apply to your situation. I would love to hear your comments, Aries, on what's going on in your world. But my first initial thought is that there is soulmate energy, but you're wondering, is this the one? Or do I commit to this one when I have options? Maybe you want to keep dating. Maybe you're not ready to settle down with a soulmate. And we'll see if any cards of commitment show up for you. What is in the recent past around Aries and this soulmate and some decision making? Thank you. You actually have a few cards. All right. Well, you have a Two of Wands card, okay? So maybe you and a soulmate or potential soulmate, maybe this is your Two of Wands person that helps you pick a path. And you recently, chose one path or one relationship. That's a lot of planning and deciding with a like-minded person on, the path you're meant to take. But you've had some anxiety, though, keeping you up at night with the Nine of Swords. A little bit anxious about your decision and maybe nervous about taking a leap of faith, okay? Maybe you feel you jumped in too soon on a relationship. That could be a possibility here. Or some decision that you're wondering about your options. Did I make the right choice, or should I reevaluate my choices? Okay, angels, what is the final thought in the current situation for Aries? What do we have, please? The current situation, final thoughts before we look ahead to the future. What do we have, please? Oh, a couple cards again for you. All right, well, Hermit card says you are doing some deep reflection on how to best serve yourself and others, kind of be the guiding light for your future. And Wheel of Fortune says things are improving, although you still feel a little bit of Seven of Wands energy. Maybe you feel you're backed up against a corner, right? You against the world feeling. But I do see things are improving on that. And again, maybe you feel like you're not sure you made the right choice. That's the vibration I'm getting out of all these cards so far, that you're really, I don't want to say second guessing yourself, but the Hermit card, you're taking time to decide all your options. And maybe the soulmate in February has proposed. And you're thinking it over, like, I don't want to say have cold feet, but maybe you're deciding, do I say yes? Do I say yes? So, very interesting here. And this, as I said, may or may not resonate with you. It's not a personal reading today, but you can message me if you'd like to explore that. I would love to do one for you. Let's find out now for Aries what is in the immediate future as they are exploring their options. Okay, thank you, angels. Well, the first card out, the Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles, says, know that you are always reassured. She always has your back with money, time, energy, whatever resources you need. The Queen of Coins says, I've got you. You're all set. Don't be anxious about money, in other words. Okay, that's coming up, that reassurance in the immediate future. What else do we have coming up for Aries? And we appreciate the guidance today. All right, well, we do show with that Queen of Coins, Ten of Wands shows the burdens are ending. This is the end of a cycle. The burdens are ending with whatever you've been going through. Maybe something's really weighing on you, as it shows in the picture, right? You feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, but that will be over soon. And I want to say, because you are in an Eight of Coins or Eight of Pentacles situation where you're very diligent and dedicated, hardworking, you're putting in the effort to make sure that the burdens are gone, I want to say. I feel you'll be a very good provider, Aries. That 8 is saying, you know, the hard work pays off. You will reap rewards. So that's coming up for you in February. Let's find out the emotional concern. What do we have, please, that Aries should reflect on? Okay, thank you. A couple more cards for you. All right, well, one is a strength card, okay? Strength and I'll say confidence. You may be doubting yourself, okay? Some self-doubt that, am I strong enough? Am I confident enough? Do I have the courage to move forward? And maybe it is the courage to say yes or to ask the question, whichever side, you know, if you're thinking about a proposal. And you may, as I said, you may be self-doubting with the High Priestess card showing. This mentions that you should listen to your inner voices, follow your intuition, okay? So don't be, I want to say don't second guess yourself, okay? Trust the voices in your heart and your soul, and know that you have the confidence and the strength. Envision it, manifest it, watch that video in your mind coming together with this other person or whoever you choose in your life, because I do feel this is relationship based here. Imagine the outcome of joy and love with this person, okay? And I think you will manifest very positively. Positive thoughts will become positive things for you in February. Let's find out now, how is Aries showing up to other people? How is Aries showing up? In other words, what energy are they putting out? That they are, you know, they're a magnet. What are they attracting back to them? Okay, well that was pretty quick. Again, we have a few cards. You are card abundant, Aries. Beautiful. Okay, you have the King of Cups, which says, not gender specific, but you are very loving, very nurturing, making sure that everyone else's needs are handled before your own. That's what the king does. He sits back in his throne and he wants to make sure everybody feels loved and cared for. So that's beautiful energy to put out because you will attract that back to you. Also, Justice card. You're very, very peaceful and harmonious. There could be a Libra energy around you. And the Chariot card. This is a card saying you have the go-ahead. All right, so it's a card of being driven, being ambitious, and also the Chariot represents some self-discipline. To drive a chariot, you've got to stay balanced, right, or you'll tip over. So other people see you as self-disciplined enough to meet your goals, ambitious, seeking harmony and love, right? And I feel, again, I think this is all relationship based, but beautiful energy that you're putting out, okay? Whoever you're involved with is going to see very clearly that you're hardworking, ambitious, driven, goal-oriented, harmonious, and full of love, okay? Beautiful, Aries, beautiful. Let's find out what you hope for in February, which is Valentine's month. What does Aries hope for, please? What does Aries hope for? Thank you, angels. What do they hope for? What do you want them to know? Okay. All right, a Five of Wands is a temporary situation, but there might be a little bit of a conflict around you that you're trying to resolve. And I almost feel like it's you being conflicted in your own mind. Like, do I go forward? Do I ask the question? Am I making the right choice, right? I think you're hoping in your mind to resolve your own conflict, may not involve some other people. And again, I'll say just manifest positively the outcome that you desire in certain conversations or situations, okay? Manifest that outcome that you deserve and you desire, Aries. Let's find out the outcome, please, for February. What do we have? I think it's around them committing to a certain person, deciding on their options, having the confidence, letting go of anxiety to commit and really want to take care of and provide for this other person. That's what I'm feeling. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides, for attending today. What is the outcome for Aries that you would like them to know in February? Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Well, this card, not to concern you, the card is called the Death card, but it's about transformation, okay? Change. In February, circumstances will change. Something will end for something new to begin. All right? It's kind of the cycle of life. Everything, cycles or chapters in your life, or maybe even your status. For example, if you're single, well, that has to end if you now commit to someone, right? So there's going to be change about you, and we're going to get some more clarifiers on that transformation, about the change, if it's about this relationship. I'm thinking about Facebook status, how everybody will update their status to let the world know, hey, I'm engaged, or she said yes, right? Or he said yes. Let's find out. I'm excited for you, actually, in this Valentine's month. I really am. I see wonderful things. You have a big heart, and you are worthy, Aries. Thank you, angels. What are these cards that you would like us to reflect on? All right, well, King of Wands, I believe this is you, again, not gender specific, but you are charming and exciting and vibrant and passionate and motivated. You're ready to do this. You want to, the word claim comes to mind. I don't know that anyone should claim another person, but you want to claim this person as your own, right? Not in a possessive way, but you're saying he's mine or she's mine, right? You want to make it known and be very vibrant and passionate and charming, and I feel sweep that other person off their feet, right? And I thought I just had a second card here for you. Well, let me get another one. Let's find out for Aries. Okay. All right, well, this relationship, I think, will be very healing for you with the Four of Swords. You know, whether you're just tired of being alone or you're coming off of a relationship, you know, the person didn't treat you well, and now you found your soulmate, you know, it's very healing to go through this. And things are in motion with the Eight of Wands, all right? You've already made some plans or some travel or some communication. And what I say about this card is trust in the process. Don't second guess yourself, because when you doubt, as we just said, when you doubt yourself, your intuition, your inner voices, you could knock all these plans out of order and they, you know, the arrows or the wands crumble to the ground. So I want to say really trust in the plans that you've made, the choices, the decisions. If you're planning an engagement or a proposal or something, trust in your plans. You have momentum going, so that's beautiful. I'm going to get another outcome clarifier for you. What else? So the transformation coming is healing. And again, I feel that your status changing. There is a Two of Coins that says maybe you're going to be trying to save some money, or not save, but juggle money, right? Maybe you are making big plans, wedding plans, and you're trying to juggle the expenses, the income and the expense, right? The finances. Let's get another card for Aries. Thank you so much, angels. One more card for Aries in February, as I think they're making plans, potentially proposing or getting married. Six of Wands. Okay, beautiful. You will be successful. This shows the people around, I want to say, in the parade, right? Waving their flags, cheering on this person that is appreciated and recognized and successful. So that's beautiful energy I have for you in February, Aries. I really pray your plans go well. I think, you know, you'll overcome this indecisiveness and really tell yourself, it seems to me that this is the one for you, that you plan to make, you know, be this beautiful, loving provider and make plans to go forward, right? So I am so happy for you, praying for you, Aries. I just want everything to go beautiful for you, and I would love to hear your comments. I appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribes as well. And I appreciate your time today, and I can't wait to talk with you again in March. Until then, take care.